Hello, Brother Pop back here again. In this tutorial video, I want to show you 6 cool WhatsApp tricks that you should know. Now, for those of us who use these apps very well, or who are techie, who are, should I say, gadget compliant, we tend to take these things for granted. Sorry for the background noise. I think a truck is passing or something. We tend to take these things for granted, but we don't know that there are scores of people in the world who don't know these things. So I have been pushing this over, I've been procrastinating about it. There was no motivation to do it back then. But now, because I'm creating this video as a bonus for some courses that teach you how to make money from WhatsApp, using WhatsApp marketing. So I finally found the motivation to do that, and I'm excited that I'm actually recording these things. Now, if you already know them, beautiful, absolutely no problem. You can just go ahead and check out the marketing, the make money from WhatsApp courses that I mentioned. I'll leave the links in the description below this video, depending on where you are watching this from. I think if you're watching from YouTube, so you can always go there and check out those courses and pick on. WhatsApp is a very powerful marketing platform. It has some unique features that allows people who are not too, who don't know advanced marketing technology to be able to use it. Like, okay, you can't use email marketing software yet. You can start with WhatsApp and then scale your knowledge from there. As well, so long as you're willing to put in the work, because that's always the problem. People think that because they hear, oh, it's easier, then that means there's no work involved. Oh, there is a work involved, please. So that's that. So let's quickly go to the 6 tricks. Okay, so number 1, how to forward stuff from your WhatsApp status to your Facebook story. Now, if you know how to do this, beautiful, but I can guarantee you that there are many people who don't know this thing, so we're going to start with that first. Now, in order for you to be able to do this, you can't use, ideally, you can't easily use the WhatsApp business app. I have both. I have both the WhatsApp business and I have the WhatsApp, the normal WhatsApp app. You may not be able to do it on your WhatsApp business. Let me see. Okay, share. Even if you're going to share, you can't bulk select and say you want to share everything to Facebook. It's not going to work. That's a problem. If you doubt me, we can come here, click on the share button, and we go to the list of apps that show up for sharing. You will not see Facebook story here. It's probably going to be Facebook newsfeed. And what are you going to use story content or WhatsApp status content on your Facebook newsfeed for? It's not designed for that, so it's not well optimized for that. So you can't really use WhatsApp business. You're better off using the WhatsApp app itself. So what you're going to do, unfortunately, I have only one. I have only one content on the WhatsApp app here, which is this one. Now, so the advantages of this is dual. Apart from the fact that you can bulk select, let's just add one. Let me add something. Let me copy something and add here from my WhatsApp business. Let me copy this. Okay, and put that on my normal WhatsApp status. Good. Okay, just change the color to make it look a little bit nicer. All right. And then I could also take so that I would have to. So the beauty of using WhatsApp instead of WhatsApp business for this is that, number 1, WhatsApp allows you to bulk select and send directly to your Facebook account. That's advantage number 1. Advantage number 2 is that, unlike WhatsApp business, if you're sending something that has a link in it, if you try to forward it from your WhatsApp business status, it may go, but it will not be clickable. If you're using WhatsApp business and you send content from your WhatsApp status that contains a link, the link will not be clickable on your Facebook story. By the time it arrives on your Facebook story, it will not be clickable. So yeah, the link would follow, it will go, but it will not be clickable. You won't be able to see something like this. Sorry for that. You won't be able to see something like this. Now, I say come to WhatsApp for the links, and I put my link there. Now, you can see this WhatsApp white display that's showing here. If I click that, it will say view website, and it will take me straight to the WhatsApp dashboard, where I can then click and say, okay, yeah, I want to connect with this person, I want to communicate with this person, and then I can click the button here. I can click on continue to chat. Now, this is the frame that I've put there, or the statement I've put there for anybody who wants to chat with me, and then they can come. But if you do that with WhatsApp business, it will show the link, but you will not be able to click it. The same thing with this. look at, this is the Telegram link here. It's clickable here because now you can see website. If you forward it from your WhatsApp business status, it will not be clickable. So that's the second advantage of using WhatsApp instead of WhatsApp business. So how do you forward stuff from your WhatsApp status to your Facebook story without stress? All you need to do is, first of course, when you open your WhatsApp application, you have to come to status, and then when you come to status, look at this is your own status here, my status, and then beside you can see 3 horizontal buttons. You click on those buttons, and then these are the statuses that I have uploaded so far, and all you need to do is hold down on each of them. Hold down, don't forget, hold down, and then select it like this, and then you can then click on share to Facebook. And then when you click on share to Facebook, you click on share now. Once you click on share now, it will go, let me do that, it will say uploading to your story, and then it will go. After a few minutes, maybe like 1 minute, you will see it will show up on your Facebook story feed. It will show up on your Facebook story. So if you had something you had posted there before, so you can see this grayed out, you can see that it's loading. So it is sending. This is the first one, how to do it. You can see finishing up. You can see the second one, first bonus created, how to recover storage space, and that's it, and that's how it's done. So it is that very, very simple to do. All right, that's the first one right there. I hope you got that. If you didn't, you can rewind this video and go back there again. Now the second thing we want to look at is how to post long stuff than what WhatsApp allows. Now WhatsApp allows you a certain amount of characters when you're typing stuff like this. Let me just say, when you're typing stuff, there is a limit to what you can write. There's a limit to what you can write. By the time you get to a point and then you write a couple of other things, before you know it, to tell you you can't go beyond 700 characters. Now there is really no direct work around for this. Say for example, I want to upload something I posted, like this size of content. Let's go to one of my Facebook posts. Okay, so let's say I want to upload something of this size. I can't. If I copy this and I try to post on my WhatsApp status, it's going to tell me it's longer than that, like you probably already know. You see that? You cannot exceed 700 characters. So that's the problem. So what you can do is, number one, now your Facebook story allows you to type in much longer stuffs. So what I usually do is I will come to my Facebook story, select a background, this text background. I'll select text, select a suitable background for it. I'll type what I need to type here, and then when I'm done, I will then let me use an example. Let me use a practical example. Let me see if there's something. Okay, let's use this. Okay, so let's go here. I just copied somebody's post there to just use as an example. Select the right background, click on this. Now, so this is definitely longer than what WhatsApp can allow. As you can see, you just click on done. So you can see this is longer. So what I can do is I can then post this. I can post this, and then I will now save it as a photo. So what I will do is I'll save it as a photo. Sorry, let me go back. Sorry. Yeah, so I just come here and then click on this. You see these horizontal buttons at the top right hand side. I click on it and then click on save photo to gallery. So I save that. You don't need to wait until it has finished posting. You can actually do that. So you then come to your Facebook story and then click on the camera icon, and then you can select that image that you have saved. Bam, and then you can post it. So you're able to communicate more. You're able to see somebody giving a testimonial about one of my trainings that he bought, which is also a bonus for this WhatsApp training course that I'm using. And then he applied, you see, did it, and this was what he got. So so I just used that. So you can just use that and then post. So that allows you to be able to, say stuff that are considerably longer. And that's essentially it. The other option I use is, if I have a really long post, what I would do is I would take screenshots of the posts. I'll take screenshots of the post. So like here, I come that this was how I sold 67 copies of this particular course. I took screenshots of it, and then, because I can't post all this on my WhatsApp status, but what I can do is I can take a screenshot of it, and then I will go and then post those screenshots on my WhatsApp status, and then I'll put a call to action there. So for those who want to buy, okay, go here or come to me or whatever it is. And then I sent these screenshots to a lot of people, and I told them, okay, post this on your WhatsApp status, please post it for me, and then I gave them the link. But these are people I have relationships with already, not just any random person. And they did it, and at the end of the day, we did save 67 copies in sales so far. I think now it's 69. So I just gave you a bonus tip there, but people who, you can only do that with people who have gotten results from you, people who know you very well. Okay, so we've covered number 2. That was a little bit long. Let's go to number 3. How to bulk delete everything you posted on your WhatsApp status. That's very simple. All you just need to do is come here. Come to your WhatsApp status. Is this my WhatsApp business, or which one is this? Okay, this is my normal WhatsApp. I don't need this. So all you do is open your app, come to your status, click on those 3 horizontal buttons, and then hold them down. Now you can see 3 different options. You can see copy, you can see forward, you can see delete. Just click on delete, and that's it. So instead of having to delete things one by one manually, you can just simply bulk select and delete. That was pretty short, and there's not much to say there. How to copy the text you posted on your WhatsApp status to use elsewhere. This might come in very handy, because sometimes maybe you type something on your WhatsApp status and you want to write that thing, post that thing elsewhere, and you're thinking, now I have to write this again. No, you don't have to write it again, so long as it is text. If it is image, of course, I'm sure you still have the image. So all you need to do is come here, then come to this, these 3 dot buttons, 3 dots. They are very useful. So you come there. It just basically means options. Now you hold down on the text you posted that you want to copy. Once that tick button shows up, you just click on copy, and then you can take it anywhere else that you want to use it, and then you can just post it. That's it, bam, and then you are good to go. So that's that. It's not tedious at all. So you can copy, but that one you can't bulk copy, because if you bulk copy, if you select everything and you want to copy it at the same time, while it will copy, but it will add unnecessary characters. It might rather add on. Let's see if it's possible. I've never tried it before. Let's see if it's possible. So you see, it started adding my name and the date and time at which I posted. You don't want that, so you have to copy one by one and post it else, and then paste it whatever it is you want to paste it. So that's that about that. Which other trick have we not done? How to block non-supportive people from seeing your WhatsApp status. Yeah, so non-supportive doesn't mean they hate you. It just probably means that they don't really dig what you're doing at the moment, or you just don't want to see certain content. Come to your status again, but this time you're not going to click the 3 horizontal buttons. You're going to click the 3 vertical buttons at the uppermost right, near this magnifying lens icon. You click on that, go to status privacy. Now you can see these options. Who can see your status? My contacts. That means everybody can see it. My contacts except, and then there's only share with. If you choose the only share with option, it means you are not going to select the people that you want to see your status. So only this person. This is very tedious, because if you have thousands of contacts, will you be selecting 3,000 contacts? So you just need to exclude the people you don't want to see your status. So you go to my contacts except, and then once you do that, once the contacts load, you just search for the names of the people that you want to block, and then select them, then rub that off, search for the next person, select them, search for them. At the end of the day, once you're done with that, it will show everybody that you've selected. All those people in red are selected not to see my WhatsApp, and I just click on this green icon that says, okay, that's meant to accept that, yeah, this is what I want to do. And then please wait a moment. That's it. They are blocked. They won't see your WhatsApp status. Now be careful of using this feature. Some people, depending on the kind of relationship you have with them, they may, if they have been people who have been seeing your WhatsApp status and then they suddenly stop seeing it, they will come and ask you why you block them from their WhatsApp status or something. So better have a very, very good explanation ready for those kind of people. All right, so that's that. how to keep important stuff you use very often on WhatsApp. Yeah, so all you simply do here is you create a dummy group. Now, a dummy group essentially is a group, like for example, this is a dummy group. Now, I keep stuffs here, but I'm the only person on this group. How is that possible? But WhatsApp is supposed to have at least 2 people, right? Yes, but this is the trick I use. So now when you want to create the group, you come to the top right hand side, you click on these 3 vertical buttons beside the search icon, and then you click on new group. So what you're going to do is you're going to find somebody else who will not get angry that you added them to the group, because you're going to remove them immediately. So it could be your husband, or your wife, or your spouse, but anyone who would not mind that you added them, to the group before you remove them. So I have my second account, for example. I just select my other account, and then I add it. So whatever, let's just call it one funny name. Okay. Okay, so now the group is ready. So now we're 2 people on the group, right? It means that if I post anything on this group now, the other person is going to see it. So what you're going to do is you now come here, you now tap on that person's name, and then you remove the person. That should work. Yeah, so that's it. So now you're the only person on the group. So you can post, you can keep anything you want to keep on this group, you get. So that's how I've been able to, like, these are some of the things I use very often, and I can't keep, this is the easiest way for me to be able to forward them to other people or something. So I just keep all these things here, and then I can just copy and forward them to wherever it is I want to forward it to. So that's that. So the last one is how to copy text from screenshots. This is a bonus though, because this does not directly apply to WhatsApp. So sometimes, maybe you posted something and you're like, no, I can't type this again. No, I can't type this again. Sorry, let me quickly remove something from my status here that I don't want people to. Okay, I can leave this one. This, I'm going to delete this. Okay, so I'm going to leave that. So from images or screenshots, maybe you typed something, you posted maybe on your Facebook story, that could apply. You have it on your Facebook story, and then you can't type again because you can't copy text. Unlike WhatsApp, you can't copy text from your Facebook story. So I have different types like that. I have this, of course, these are different Facebook story images I saved that I can't. So all you need to do, if you want to copy the text, now you have to have Google Photos on your phone. This is Google Photos. You have to have Google Photos. Then you just load that screenshot that you want to copy the text from, and then look at the lower side of your screen. You can see share, you can see edit, you can see lens, you can see delete. Click on the lens option. You can take that anywhere else, and then you can paste it or use it whichever place you want to use it. So instead of having to retype everything all over again, you've just done that. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial. Remember, like I said again, this video was created as a bonus for some courses that teach on how to make money with WhatsApp. I will leave the link to those courses. People are making a lot of money on WhatsApp, a lot. But provided that you have what people are looking for, you can really use WhatsApp to also scale your profit and also keep very, very close to those who buy stuff from you. So that's that. So I will leave the links below in the description. You can go and check out those courses, and of course, if you buy any of them, thank you very much. You'll also get my other bonus videos in addition to this one. You get it with them. Okay, cheers. So that's it. Thank you.